Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 45 from Mirage Studios, Leatherhead 2. So this came out March 1992. The story was by Dan Berger. He also did the artwork. The inking was by Ryan Brown, and the lettering was by Rob Coswell. And yeah, this is the beginning of, I guess, the continuity run. The last issue was the final issue where we were getting guest artists and guest writers and stuff. From here on out, all the writing is going to be done by Mirage Studio employees. It's going to be done in-house. So I'm guessing that means that this is continuity. So this is canon. It seems to make sense because we actually start off with the Turtles like hunting down Foot Clan members who are kind of in a disarray after Shredder was killed. Yeah, that's what we get. We get the Turtles. I like this kind of like throwback to like the very first issue where you have the Turtles against the wall and the close up of their face, and then they all jump into action. So yeah, they're taking on the Foot Clan soldiers, what's left of them, and they're beating the crap out of them. They knock them all out, start tying them up, and as they're doing that, we get like news reports about like mysterious ninjas, about a rise in subway muggings due to kung fu street gangs, how violence has gone up due to what people are calling ninjas. So basically, the Foot Clan, since their leader has been killed, is now they're in disarray and just causing a bunch of havoc, and the Turtles are taking them out. And we actually have 4 Foot Clan members who are able to make their escape. And then we actually get their story for a little while. Like we get into their heads. And I thought that this was actually kind of cool. And I kind of wish that the whole issue was like this. I would like to see a whole issue where it's just we see through the eyes of a Foot Clan member. We see why they do what they do, what their daily life is. Like, you know, what they think about all this going on. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I always like episodes or issues where we kind of see into the mind of not just like the main bad guy or anything, but like one of his henchmen. I always think it would be kind of, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always kind of want to know, what does like a regular henchman for an evil villain do? Like, what's their daily life? Like, do they come to work like 9 to 5 and work in shifts and then clock out and go home to their like wife and kids? Is there like something like that, you know, or is this like something that they have to do constantly? I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, so we have 4 guys, and they hide out in the sewers, and basically they hear about the Turtles' old lair, and they know that the Turtles are no longer there at their old lair, so they think, well, maybe we can use it to kind of gather ourselves. We're in disarray right now. What we need to actually do is we need to find a new master. We need to find someone new to lead us and to guide us to, like, you know, a better path and stuff. Because like with Shredder gone, we're kind of going at this on our own, and nothing is working. So they go into the Turtles' old lair because they feel like, you know, the Turtles aren't going to come back here because they have a new place to hide out. And as soon as they go in, they get attacked by Leatherhead. And Leatherhead takes out 3 of them. He's about to take out the final one when the final one basically, you know, begs for forgiveness. He says, "Don't kill us. We only came here seeking shelter. We want you to be our new master." And then after a while, Leatherhead basically tells his story. And his story was in Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm trying to think about what issue it was. I think it was the final one. Was it 6? Issue 7? It was the final Tales of series. So I guess that issue is now considered canon. But yeah, basically, he was a crocodile who got exposed to some of the mutagen, and the Utroms took him in and kind of like raised him and taught him and stuff like that. And then the Utroms left, but they forgot about him. They forgot to take him with them. And so he's been trying to build a transmat so that he can teleport himself to the Utroms. But he's been having trouble because he either doesn't really have all the technology, you know, the gadgets that he needs, and also his hands are too large to work on the little tiny gadgets, that the little like electronics that need to be done to complete the transmat. He decides to take in these 4 Foot Clan members and teach them, and basically they help him build this transmat. But the one who the Foot Clan member who basically gained his confidence is like, we can't let him leave. Like, he needs to be our new master. If he leaves, then we're going to be masterless. We have to basically sabotage this thing so he can stay. And so, yeah, Leatherface goes to go grab the final components that he needs. And then, meanwhile, the turtles are finishing up tackling on the last Foot Clan soldiers, and they decide to go into the sewers to see Leatherhead. I don't know why. It doesn't really explain why they want to go see Leatherhead. But they decide, let's go see how he's doing. So they go down to the sewers and they go back into their old lair, and they come across the Foot Clan soldiers, and they're about to attack them when Leatherhead shows up, and he tells them to stop. And he basically explains to them, like, these people are helping me out. They're helping me build the transmat so I can go see the Utroms. My work is almost complete. In just a matter of hours, I can finally go and be with the Utroms. So please work together. So we actually have an interesting moment where the turtles and the Foot Clan soldiers are helping each other out. They're helping each other, work on this transmat and build it. And eventually they complete it. And Leatherhead is excited. He's happy. He stands on the transmat and he tells the turtles to input the correct frequency so that he can get teleported. And as he does so, the transmat explodes. And Leatherhead just freaks out. He gets super pissed off. He attacks the turtles because he thinks the turtles have betrayed him. He thinks the turtles have rigged the transmat to self-destruct. He doesn't know why they don't want to see him escape and leave this place. Heck, he thinks maybe they're jealous or something. And so he knocks the turtles around. Then he turns to the Foot Clan soldiers. He's like, no, it was you. Like, you're a bunch of spies sent by the Upworlds to annihilate me. I won't let you kill me. And he's like, that's too easy for you guys. I mark my words, I will have my revenge. Like, you guys are going to suffer for everything that you've done. And he's saying this to both the turtles and the Foot Clan. And then he leaves. And then the turtles are basically like, dude, like, what happened? Like, we didn't do anything. Why is he so pissed off at us? And Leatherhead is basically sad. He's by himself, and he says that he's going to forever be alone. And then we cut to the turtles. And the turtles are pretty upset too. They're pretty sad that they weren't able to help their buddy. But they're also kind of brooding about their own situation. They're like, we're in this giant city full of millions of different people, and we're forced to isolate ourselves. We're forced to be up here on top of these skyscraper buildings because we can't be seen. Like, it feels like we're all alone. And the other brother is like, yeah, but at least we have each other. And then that's how it ends. So this was an interesting issue. I'm so happy that we're finally getting back to the main continuity. I am a bit bummed that it wasn't Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman who are doing the illustrating and the writing for this. But, at least it's in-house. And so because of that, we're not getting any like non-continuity stuff. Like, everything is, we're going back to the original theme that the previous canon issues had. The artwork is good. Obviously I like Peter Laird and Eastman stuff, especially Eastman stuff. But this is good. Like, it's faithfully close to the original Mirage stuff. It's not exactly it, but it's close enough. And I do like the artwork on its own. Like, even if it's not exactly Eastman stuff, it is pretty good. And I like it. I like this a lot. I'm so happy. I'm excited. I'm glad that we're back to canon stuff. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this is going. I had a feeling that this was gonna happen because what series was it? Was it the 2003 cartoon series, or was it the 2013 CGI Nickelodeon series where Leatherface, there's like an episode where Leatherface goes after the turtles because he believes that they sabotaged his work. So this story, as I was reading it, and then I realized that the turtles were helping out and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay, if the episodes were kind of following somewhat faithfully to this, it's not going to work. And yeah, of course it didn't work. So yeah, I'm looking to see where they're going to go with this. I'm especially interested to see what's going to happen with Shredder now dead. what's gonna be the main antagonist? Is it gonna be the Foot Clan? It can't be the Foot Clan because the Foot Clan kind of got easily beat in this issue. Like the Foot Clan without Shredder are kind of nothing. They're not really a threat. So I'm kind of wondering who the new antagonist is gonna come in. Is it Shredder's daughter? Does she appear in volume 1 or is that a later volume? I know Urban Legends was supposed to be volume 3 and she's already there in that volume. Does Karai show up in volume 1 or is it volume 2? I can't remember. But yeah, like we need like a new focal antagonist, and I don't think it's gonna be Leatherhead. So I'm kind of interested to see who the new main villain is gonna be, and if it's still gonna be like a part of the Foot Clan in some way, or if we're gonna get like some new people. But yeah, this issue was fun. I'm excited that we're back on track and we're gonna see where this goes. I'm really looking forward to that. Good story, good artwork, good everything. I really enjoyed this issue. I'm really happy that we got through the guest error stuff, and like now looking back on it, there was some good guest error stuff, but the majority of it I could have done without. If anyone wants to read this series, I recommend just skipping them. You don't need them. I heard that the IDW colorized reprint of Volume 1 only covers the stuff by Kevin Eastman and Laird, which makes me wonder, does that mean that it won't cover this issue? Or did I read that wrong and they just cover the main continuity stuff? If that's the case, if it just covers main continuity stuff, then just read that. Just read it. I know it's colorized version, but skip the guest error stuff. Like I said, there are some good ones out there, and like there are some guest error stuff issues that I enjoyed, but I will say it drags down the overall fun of the Turtles. I wish that all the guest error stuff were in its own series, and then all the main canon stuff was just together without any filler in between. And I think that would have been a lot better. It would have made my enjoyment of this, of just read through, like just so much better. But yeah, I'm glad that we're back into canon territory, and there should be no more non-canon stuff from here on out. It should just be main story stuff, as far as I know. From what I read, we were finished with the guest error. There's going to be no more. Everything else is going to be done in-house, either by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird themselves, or it's going to be done by Mirage Studio employees. It's going to be done in-house. So everything from here on out should be considered canon, if I read it correctly. So that's a good thing. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but yeah, this was a great issue. Glad to see we're back on track. And there you go, issue number 45 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 1, Leatherhead 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.